Ellie, how did you enjoy the event on Friday?
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Okay. Did you have fun?
I did have a lot of fun. We
good.
went to Olive Ridley's after and danced in our 20s dresses, which was fun.
Cool. So we went to the Chamber of Commerce dinner, which was great. And the thing that was most fun is our table was all dressed up. Every person at our table dressed up and looked really good.
It looked quite dapper.
I know. No, yeah. So we all no, but everybody dressed. I thought it looked good because you go to tables and some people had kind of like.
A lot of people did dress up. It was
they either didn't dress up, or there was a lot of people that dressed up. But like the people that actually dressed up nicely, where it wasn't like a guy just throwing like a random hat on, like this. One of the attorneys, a great guy, but he was like, because I literally went home and put a hat on. Like it's where I wore it. Like there's a couple guys that wore the same outfit they wore to work.
Men's fashion hasn't changed that much.
No. If you have like a blue or black or gray suit, like you kind of fit, or a brown suit.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
But you had something like super cool happen at the event, right?
Yeah, I waited in line for 30 minutes for a drink. No. No, I won a really cool award. It was called the Trailblazer Award, which it was one of about 5 awards they gave out. Mm-hmm. And basically, I think it's the Trailblazer is like someone that's doing something in the community that is like moving us forward in the community, to like blazing a trail. Yeah, but I think it kind of mixes in with, I don't know if it's technically a young professional award, but I think it kind of is synonymous a little bit with that. But it's one where I like the idea of the award because it's meaningful for a lot of the stuff that we do. And like my big focus now, we've talked about before, this is my 10th year in real estate. I'll probably say that every podcast, sorry guys, but you guys will know it's my 10th year in real estate. But the idea is that I've worked for a solid like 8 years to 9 years to now 10 years of growing my individual business. I've got to the point where I'm at the very upper echelon of agents in the area in regards to production. So then I look at it as I'm going to max myself out. What's my next big step? What can I always want to work towards a new goal. So my new goal is how can I build up as many agents as possible using the same framework that I've been able to use that I think is, and learn new stuff as I go along, because every day is changing, and especially every year for sure, is how do I replicate and put a system and put a commission split and put a support group and put a culture of people in an organization that will allow all of us to get to that level. And that's my goal over the next 5 years or so, is to really grow that aspect of our company. And if I now can, obviously I did everything to better myself, but now if I can better a whole group of people that can now go out and better other people, it's just going to have that growing from the inside out kind of deal. So I think from a Trailblazer perspective, ties in with the local matters and ties in with, the networking events tonight and things like that, is we're really trying to build our community. And I talk about rising tide raises all ships, that we're all basically rowing in the same direction. So I think that's what the award is pretty much geared towards. So the reason I like it is because that's literally the thesis that I've been living over the last 1.5 to 2 years. So it's cool that the neatest part about it is there's a lot of people that have reached out to me that night and going forward that was very nice to hear from a lot of different people from a lot of different industries. A lot of people that are very well respected and very established in the area have said some nice things to me. People have said some nice things to me that I didn't even think knew who I was, which was incredible. And it's not just like, oh, congratulations if they saw me like in passing, but hey, keep up the good work, it's well deserved. Well, they wouldn't be saying well deserved unless they knew what I was doing. So that kind of stuff is cool to see. So I got a lot of, it was just kind of like, it was cool. It was cool to hear the overwhelming, like, people say good job. But I'll be honest, like, it was fun. I was more pumped, I know it sounds nerdy, like I was more pumped to come in Monday and just like keep working. Like I like the process of everything. So it's cool to like, it'll be cool, I have it there, I'm gonna hang it up somewhere in my office. Trust me, it will be something that will always hang in my office because I think it's a huge award and it stands for our business community as a whole that is doing phenomenal things. So for me, it's a really meaningful award for many purposes, but it was fun. So I liked it. I was glad that our table, we had like a good group of people. I'm glad everybody dressed up. I'm hoping that next year maybe we could have at least 2 tables, because I think we could fill 2 tables next year, which would be really cool. And it was good. Like Gina went, John went. We had a few people that had the spouses go. We had a few other people that went. So I mean, it was nice to have that kind of support. And hopefully we can be more involved. There's the Irish breakfast is another one we'll be going to, which is fun. If you guys can make it, it'd be great. And then also wanted the CVPH one is a big gala every year that I know is very well attended. So I'm going to try to get on into that one. So there's a few of them each year that I want to try to hit because I think they're important, but they're also fun events that you know you can really, like, from a networking perspective, I think is very positive for all of us to go to and experience. So yeah, so that's my topic, I guess, is that it was a great event. I got a really cool award, and it was cool to see the community involvement. And the other people that won awards were phenomenal people in their own right, businesses and business people. So it was cool. It was very honored. I was very honored to receive it.